I chose to study sociology and social anthropology because I studied sociology at A-level and found it really interesting and quite engaging, and thought I'd like to develop a deeper understanding of it. And I was tossing up between studying sociology and studying social anthropology because I saw social anthropology and saw that you could study really interesting cultures from different parts of the world which are built completely differently to the cultures of the UK, and thought that was just fascinating. And so when I saw I could do it as a joint honours course, I thought, well, I get the best of both worlds because I can study the stuff from sociology that's really fascinating and the stuff from other cultures around the world that is also really fascinating. The aspects that I like about this course are how the study of sociology has given me a more complex understanding of how individuals behave and interact with one another kind of in day-to-day life, and you can see that, and there's evidence of that everywhere. With social anthropology, it's shown me how little I knew about different cultures in different countries and how their history affects their day-to-day lives. And so I've learned a lot about how those kind of individuals will interact with each other and how those individuals interact with the modern world as a result, and that's really interesting. So recently I did a piece of work on religion and why religion continues to flourish in the modern world. And I found this particularly interesting because I attended the lecture and it was extremely engaging, and the lecturer was clearly passionate about talking about this, and I thought, well, I've never studied religion in much depth before. This is a good opportunity to kind of get into it. And yeah, as soon as I started answering the question, it was really interesting, and it really was easy to write an entire piece of work on this because the books that we read all kind of fed into each other and matched with what the lecturer was saying, and the whole process was enjoyable. So after I graduate, I would be really interested in studying a master's, and if possible doing this abroad. It would be interesting after studying anthropology to be able to put what I've learned into practice and to go to a different country and do research and interact with individuals that I wouldn't ordinarily meet.